Well, to everyone, it's very, very late, late night for this cowboy. Uh, I was actually on the phone last night with this very invaluable source. You'll have to pardon the dress. I just actually, unfortunately, I just woke up a little while ago. Um, and I as always, unlike the president who's terribly busy, uh, I'm in the off season right now, so I have a lot of time on my hands, especially during the day. Not so much in the evening, but during the day. Um, this video uh, is in response to a one Douglas Steele. Douglas, my man. And by the way, I'm not gonna sling mud in your eye. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna call you names, Dougie. I'm not gonna do anything like that. Um, the whole point here is everyone is entitled to something, and I mean not only in Canada, not in the States. I am talking about, and this is the thing. We want to talk about freedom of the press. This has been my big issue, Doug. Um, you want to go on about how he lost majority of the seats in the House. All right, let's talk about. Doug. I'm going to tell you something. I was planning on doing a live YouTube broadcast today. Unfortunately, I've got a lot to do. I'm putting together a rather huge project right now. It's a 1 hour. It's like a 1 hour, about a 1 hour movie, and it's on Hillary Clinton. Um, Douglas, what I'd like to ask you is, will you ever in this life trade one evil for another? That is the question. You seem like, and actually, unlike a few other people out there who've made comments, you, oh, pardon me, Douglas. You seem like a pretty smart individual, Douglas. You seem like I really like, I very much like your come across, the way you did it, the way you responded to me. Uh, it's very much the way our president would respond. And I, Douglas, Mr. Steele, I absolutely respect that. It's probably not even your real name, but if it is, Douglas, I commend you for at least having some balls, just to flat out tell it the way you see it. You know. But you see, this is the problem with the media. They don't, and particularly CNN and CNBC. They, Doug, I have a question for you. As a news broadcast network, they could have very well requested for a satellite feed right from the round table that they had about the First Step Act to the news network, to their news network at CNN. They did not request that. Instead, they've chosen to consistently report on absolutely fake news, such as the president himself supposedly has stated, no, we never used gas. It's very, very, listen, I'm going to tell you this. The reason why the president put his hand up almost in front of the camera and basically, no. He wasn't saying, no, we didn't use gas. He was basically saying, hey, you're lucky you're even here. Don't fucking talk to me. By the way, I've repeatedly said this, CNN can thank Jim Augusta for that. It's not anybody else's fault. And a few other reporters who time and again, did nothing but ask the same stupid, fucking idiotic questions. And I mean, Douglas, come on. Okay? Douglas, I'm appealing to what I would think would be your intellect. So, and while I'm appealing to your intellect, this, you can take this any way you want. You can take it as a compliment, whatever. Frankly, I don't care. But I'm saying I don't think you're stupid. So, here's what I'd like to know from you, Douglas. Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know, Douglas? About the circle of life? Do you want to know about it? Subscribe to my channel and start going through a few of my videos. And here's the deal. I'm going to tell you. Yes, Trump lost quite a few seats. By the way, the Democrats are in debt up to their ass right now. What does that tell you? All right, what does that say? I don't think they're going to recover financially. That's for sure. See, Donald doesn't have to do that. The people that are working with him know of his plans. And, the First Step Act is one of them. Getting General Motors back to fucking Ohio when they were ready to pack up and head across the goddamn fucking border is another. Excuse me. It's been a rough night. Have some coffee here. The bottom line. By the way, GM has been proudly here in Canada with one of the biggest plants for many years. Guess what? Just last year, it lost 22,000 jobs. That was last year. It lost 22,000 jobs. You have to understand something, by the way. 14,000? Did somebody just quote 14,000 jobs? I guarantee you by next year, the hire rate will be double that. I can guarantee you. That's the way those companies play it. There's something called unions. I don't know if you fucking heard of those, Douglas, but I'm a tradesman myself. I'm a stone man. I'm a stone cutter, okay? All right? Yeah, that's right. I'm a stone cutter, okay? And you have to understand something. There's something called seniority. I'm even still in that loop. Like here, this is the off season. You don't see me at the office pushing a pencil right now. I'll be there one day making 120 grand a year. But the thing of it is, Douglas, I'm being very truthful and being very genuine. Okay, I'm trying to appeal to your intellect. I could just make a video about you, or I could do something really dorky, and whatever. But the reality is, I'm here to educate people. I'm here to tell people, okay, that if some of these news networks keep going the way they're going, because we react in life by what we see and what we hear. Okay? We react to both those things. Douglas, I'm gonna send you. Listen, you need to listen. I'm gonna send you a link to my channel. Also, I'm gonna go online right now. I've got my computer open, and here. GM. Here we go. Now, I don't know if you're a big fan of MSN, Douglas, or if you. And by the way, this is also from World News. WorldNews.net posted this to MSN.com. Okay, and then it's the Washington Post. Donald Trump's tariffs battle with Canada, Mexico, China, and Europe have inflated the cost of steel, making it more expensive to build cars in North America. Now, hang on. But General Motors' decision to close factories and lay off thousands of people is more about tactics, listen, than the balance sheet, said the observers of the automotive industry experts. It's very understandable given all the hype associated with the trade agreement, and you might say the troubled relationship between your prime minister and our president. You're referring to my prime minister. That is some sort of reaction, okay, to the aluminum steel crisis, okay? Now, Maverick Masters, I don't know if you know who, and I didn't comment on what Maverick Masters said, but if you know what Maverick Masters said, does anybody know that Donald Trump's party, because a few years ago, General Motors had opened up a new assembly line in Mexico. Seems where everybody's fucking going these days. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Yeah, because it's cheaper. Good. Everybody wants their cake and eat it too. Well, you can't have it with Donald Trump. You just fucking can't. Okay. Either you're gonna give to the country, get back to the country, and you're gonna build an economy. And you're gonna spend, and have a good life, or get the fuck out. There's no in between. There's no fucking, well, I'm going to open this here, but then I have to keep building in Mexico because, no. It's not the fucking way it works, okay? It's not the way it works. Donald Trump was very specific on what he wanted for his country, okay? You fucking get me, Douglas? You fucking get me? There, Aaron Burnett, you get me there? Fucking Jim Beam Moon, fucking, okay? I'm not, Jim, I'm never using your last name because I don't want to give you any fucking credit, okay? Even Wolf Blitzer, you know what, Wolf, I respect you, but I'm calling you out. Wolf Blitzer, I am calling you the fuck out. You know what, you made some comments that are just downright nasty, and even nastier than anything the president ever said, and frankly, Wolf, I've lost a lot of respect for you. I've respected you for a lot of years, but Wolf Blitzer, I never thought you would have went to that level. And you're lucky, Wolf, because I could smash your fucking, just like I did to Jimmy Boy. Just like I did to Jimmy Boy, I could do it to you too, Wolf. And you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, so that's good. That's good. Mr. Roston is good enough for you. However, Douglas, I'm not gonna. I'm already 15 minutes in here. I was planning on going live today for a debate. I've just got a few things that I have to do, so I don't think I'm gonna make this 3 o'clock rush. Um, Here's the thing, and by the way, why hasn't any anchor accepted my challenge? Accepted my challenge, 30-minute debate challenge. 30 minutes. What's 30 minutes? We could even do it pre-taped. I wouldn't mind, and just post it live. I wouldn't mind. I don't have to be a media. I'll wear a paper bag over my fucking head. I don't give a and stand on one foot. That's how bad I could smash these people into the ground with the facts, Douglas. I could wear a paper bag on my head, a pink fucking tutu, and still win a fucking debate. Okay? Okay? And by the way, Donald Trump's cabinet just won a number of seats. Okay? Just had another senator elected. So, it's a power struggle. It really is. It's chess, not checkers, Douglas. So, anyways, I'm going to leave it to it, Doug. I got a lot of shit I got to do. I hope you'll comment back. But please, there's no need for the perfect, you know what I mean? Like, you're obviously an intellectual guy. You can appeal to me. I promise you I won't use profanity with you anymore, Doug. And we can talk. And we can really, really, you know what? I like you. Something about you, I don't know why. I don't know why. I like you. You called me a dunce. And, that's not a very intellectual word to use. But whatever. I like you nonetheless. Anyways, I gotta let you go. I got a few things I have to do. Cheers.